Well,
isn't there?
this is the shift that we were describing in the beginning of the interview, that this wouldn't have been seen as a bad dream to Newton, Kepler, and Boyle, that science was revealing the reality of God or was confirming an expectation of a theistic worldview, which is, I think, the gravamen of the Jastrow quote. But somewhere in the late 19th century, the idea of science, reason, and non-belief were all equated, such that it was assumed that if you were going to make progress in science, it would be outside of or independent of any kind of theological framework, and that we could explain everything by reference to purely materialistic causes. And when we're talking about the origin of matter itself, clearly materialism breaks down at that point as an explanation. So I think reason has been equated with a materialistic way of thinking. And that's when materialism gets challenged, then for scientists who think of the two things as coextensive or equivalent, there is a sense of cognitive dissonance that emerges. And I think it's essentially what I'm arguing in the book is that it's perfectly legitimate to reframe our understanding of reason and science within a theistic framework, because it was very fruitful in the beginning, and it can be fruitful again, not only in our personal lives and thinking about ultimate meaning and purpose, but fruitful for science itself. It was after the belief in God was not a science stopper for Sir Isaac Newton. It was the science starter.